What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you here on the Built-in Buffalo Podcast Network and media platform. Really appreciate all the support, all the love. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, download and subscribe, rate and review to the podcast, and of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Just a couple of minutes here. And oh, by the way, you can listen to my show every Wednesday on the network called the Pandemonium Podcast with me, Mike Lindsley. I just wanted to quickly recap the blue and red scrimmage that happened recently for the Bills. And, first of all, unbelievable crowd. I see it both ways, though, because if you think about SEC colleges, spring ball and all the rest, they're getting 60, 70,000 for crowds. It's just a different animal down there. This is the NFL. It's the biggest thing in our country. College football is 1A, right behind it. But when you look at the crowd still, you have to look at the other side of it, which is it's summertime. There's things going on. It was super hot. All those different things. It's hard to keep kids' attention if you're going to bring kids out. So, for half the stadium to be full, I think from those angles, it was pretty impressive. Josh Allen running out and getting the crowd going, of course, with the red helmet. Now that one is not quite this one. They're not going to be able to wear this exact helmet, or even I don't think the other one, especially because it doesn't have the white stripes, and there's some kind of a rule, with the color rush and all that, in terms of what you can have when you have a full body uniform, in red in this case. But Allen got him fired up. Really, really great stuff there. It was awesome to see the energy on both sides of the football. Fans got a good look at all the players. Really can't take a lot from it. It's just basically like a scrimmage and, just an opportunity to see the team. The preseason game starts soon. The hitting will really intensify. It'll be good for these guys to hit somebody else instead of, the constant battles that they've had in practice and, the scares that we've seen in practice between Allen and Micah Hyde and others and Jordan Poyer. So we'll see what happens here moving forward. But I can tell you right now, from the training camp and the scrimmage and all the rest, Isaiah McKenzie seems to be the star of the preseason so far. He's just had an unbelievable camp. You look at the defensive side, at Oliver's been a monster. Greg Russo's been a monster. Von Miller's been a monster. And I think we're going to see a lot of shifting in and out with corners and safeties. I'm a little nervous about the corner position. It is one of the hardest positions to get really good at right away in the NFL when you transfer from the college scene. So Kyer Elam has got his hands full. They're just going to kind of try to tread water until Trey White comes back, and then you'll have more depth pieces, of course. But overall, very successful blue-red scrimmage for the Bills. It's unbelievable how much hype and expectations are surrounding this team right now. I think it's the most anticipated hype-filled, year in history, in team history. I think even more than the 90s Super Bowl teams, and I'll tell you why. Because after the first one, nobody expected them to keep getting back up and back up. People are picking this team to win the Super Bowl. So the hype and expectations are out of this world, but it was really good to see things kick off, literally and figuratively, with the blue-red scrimmage at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Mike Lindsley with you here, part of the Built-in Buffalo Podcast Network and Media Group. Thanks for watching, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.